pace that makes him comfortable and gets Priest out of his own comfort zone. And if you're Damian Priest, in my opinion, you want to make this a street fight. And from time to time, but there is no one better than Gunther. Priest is going to have to show Gunther.
I like the early narrative of this match of Damian showing superiority over Gunther, just like he has been for the last 3 weeks. And even though it hasn't been great for Gunther, it has been great for Damian.
We mentioned Kaiser having a great 2024. The two men in the ring now.
I'd certainly vote for both of them.
Priest still in, he'll break. Gunther went for the wild right. Priest went for the kick and down for Damian Priest. The large frame is not going to allow. Gunther taking his time. This man been pinned. Gunther shocked by Sami Zayn.
To that point, WrestleMania, I think Gunther's viewed as a fluke. Still does. Crown Jewel is a different.
I'm not a huge fan of Gunther leaving the ring because his confidence is shaken, especially since it doesn't seem like him getting his confidence back paid off at the end.
And Gunther came up short that night.
And
that will eat at him.
It bothered him. Now a kick right to the midsection. And Gunther slamming. It will be physical.
But I think Damian Priest under what he is dealing with. Oh! Big shoulder tackle by the challenger. Gunther wisely rolling to the outside. Champion's advantage in effect.
The worst thing about this injury is Gunther didn't even cause it. Damian hit Gunther hard and tweaked it himself. And then Gunther started taking advantage of it. I mean, if Gunther would have caused the alleged injury, then him taking advantage of it through the match would have looked better.
Most guys will do their talking, play their mind games until the opening bell, and then you move on with your strategy.
Gunther, Priest gonna feel the process so far. Went for the chop. Priest caught a boxed his ear. Gunther off the ropes. Priest face first goes Gunther. And Priest again, his shoulder.
You definitely feel your shoulder click a little bit in a way.
Gunther smartly, wisely.
It may not be a popular decision, but it's a smart decision by the ring general.
Attacking. Well, now is definitely an injured shoulder of Damian Priest.
We just witnessed from Gunther, waiting until the slightest opening.
Priest initially tweaked the shoulder. And now Gunther again working on the injured shoulder and arm of Priest. Direct shot. This is Gunther. This is how the crowd reacts all over the world when Gunther takes control of a match for him. He doesn't give a damn about the fans. It's not about pleasing them. It's about personal success.
To give a false sense of hope to his opponent and the fans before shutting him down.
Priest is writhing in pain. You can hear him agonizing here.
Those chops are absolutely wicked. Day is long. Look at this. Forcing Priest to exert himself just to get back to his feet.
Priest trying against Gunther, still hanging on, and a chop again to Priest.
Yeah, that's
to grab on to hang on.
A great comparison. He knows how to hurt human beings. He's a master.
To fight back though. And Priest, wow.
This is Gunther and Damian's second match, and so far, they've been great going against each other and really bring the best out of one another when wrestling.
Both former champions, Corey, about this match. He goes back into the middle of the pack.
Absolutely right, and freezes at least one opportunity. At best, you get 2 or 3, and then, like you said, back of the line.
Priest back, Priest down, Gunther down with the right hand, and Damian Priest looking to rally.
Looks good right now.
Priest into the corner. And face first, Gunther using his good arm that time.
That's something a lot of people may not really think about.
Priest now went for a big clothesline. Gunther looking for a sleeper.
Leaning on the shoulder of Priest. Wow.
Priest looking for Priest's shoulders are down.
Back the shoulders.
And the left shoulder gave out. And again into the choke, into the sleeper.
Gunther realized a power bomb.
And a power bomb.
This is an impressive power bomb by Gunther on Damian.
Stacks him up, cover to retain. Priest able to kick out at 2 by Gunther. Seems to have put that behind him.
And I think as this champion becomes...
and Priest met him there with the right hand. Gunther.
Time risk.
Top rope.
Damian doing the Hurricanrana is always impressive.
And now Damian Priest with Gunther up. This time, razor's edge. He does. But again, he really can't hook leg. Priest trying to put the world champ away. Hooks him. And again, the bad arm gave out.
Damian should have been able to do this choke slam because the injury is on his other shoulder.
Gunther with a counter to heaven. And Gunther now.
Gunther with that Kimura.
A Kimura locked in on the back.
I gotta say, this Kimura submission looks pretty brutal.
To the Kimura.
And Gunther's got the challenger's head scissored now, just raining down blows.
Could be fading. Priest could be passed out here. Hopes to make it to the bottom rope. Use those long arms to force a break, and he does. And and a clothesline, and Priest away and get out of here with their title. And another clothesline. The ring general went for another clothesline. Priest able to counter.
He's maybe running on fumes, but he's close enough to see the finish line. You know, hanging on by a thread. But that's what separates
a great champion.
Gunther is
able to counter. Gonna hook him for a superplex here.
rope.
Priest able to oh my goodness! Priest
Damian just jumps off the top ropes onto the floor as if nobody was gonna notice that.
I think he might have hurt the other arm.
A second, I'm pretty sure at one point Damian Priest told the official it's out.
Was at the right. Oh my God! Finn Balor! Balor with a stop!
Finn interfering in this match seemed like divine prophecy. And overall, it's not needed. If anything, it actually cheapens the win by Gunther.
Holy hell!
But Gunther just booted
Yes.
the features off of Finn's face.
He doesn't want Finn's help. Back into the ring. Powerbomb to Priest.
12-6 elbows from Gunther, and this is it. This has got to be it.
Is out. Damian Priest is out, I believe. It's over.
This was a fitting way for Gunther to retain against Damian, even though the interference by Finn impacted how good it could have actually been. I will say though, I do wish creative would run with the storyline of Damian being Gunther's Achilles heel, because it seems that if anyone could beat Gunther without hesitation, it's Damian. But he's just been stopped due to interference by Finn Balor. It would be good if creative does have Damian and Gunther go against each other again in the future, and Damian ends up winning the title back in a clean match with no interferences. Mainly because the sort of rivalry between these two have been good, and their matches always live up to the hype.
Still the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Oh my God! Finn Balor!
And this is it. This has got to be it.